asur tam nam tasanachtai. Turk ist ast ant eveshe noch tantai tamna. Asur tam 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 sanachnaye. Tam na asur tai tai. Indavan indan anye istund ach nicht anje ishana ana anaye nicht sucht am tasana ach nach shach nachal Ive she nach tal Ive such nachai na such nam takas Ive she esheneya Dam dam besuch Hisa Tasuch na shanach tantaye no Istam dava indavane Istam vanahan indavai Istam nachnaya indano indavane indam Torandach ninde in Shandana indava Isananda hene vende ham tam hai Tam nachnande bane tuchtorai Heyana oh heyanandande Heyana indana hena Tam wachtende heno Tornach tam nachtande vesognei Indeva inyena intukai Indenanda Indeneno ham hamba Indande Heyanda Hindono Isoram wachtam dachnende va In dein Nachtal has nicht in der Beno Nindaya Ayando ona In the ana and the end the way and dana ana ayo hine daha Itana aha ana ya hinente eon ya eno Satnam, thank you so much for joining. My name is Jean. I am a channel for creator consciousness to assist humanity in reawakening and re-embodying its divine core authentic expression, which I believe to be the Christed inner child, which is the mergence between the masculine and the feminine and the light and the dark. It's the oneness of duality. So today's activation, like I actually very clearly once again received guidance to do specifically this with this intention, but I kind of forgot about it. And so like when I started the transmission, I was like, so what am I doing? I completely forgot that I received guidance. And creator was just like, just start, just do it. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, fine. And so I just started, and then when I wanted to get up to start singing with my drum, that is when I fully remembered exactly what it is that I wanted to bring forth through during this transmission. And that is rewriting the Suffering is Needed program. So a lot of us, a lot of you that listen to me and that resonate with my medicine have probably been on your journey for quite a while now, right? Probably read a lot, or you've experienced a lot, etc., etc. And so we all probably, if you don't, that's not a problem anyway. We all know about this idea that suffering leads to awakening, right? Suffering leads to growth, it leads to knowing thyself, those kinds of vibes. And that's completely true. I completely resonate with that because, it was suffering and like really intense internal pain and those kinds of things that really propelled me forward in my inner world. It was only after I like sat and cried for months and months on end basically that I started feeling that I started feeling confident in myself, for instance, and started dressing the way I want, etc. It's strange, but we know this. We know this concept, right? But my intention is to kind of rewrite that, seeing as we are in the time of revelations, seeing as we are in the end times, the times of the apocalypse where everything is being revealed to us, our power, all those kinds of things, right? I'm just going to take this, what's a little bit hot. Seeing as we're in those times, we are receiving this opportunity to, as we enter into the new world. First of all, we are receiving this opportunity to enter into the new world, right, as new Christed beings. But we are also receiving the opportunity to rewrite the laws, rewrite the way we experience things. And I'm not saying that we are going to get rid of the bad, because that's part of duality, which is part of creation, which is part of creator. I'm just saying the way we experience it. We also know, like we only suffer because we attach to the story that we tell ourselves, or the story that's being projected at us, or so this is what this transmission is for. This transmission is for rewriting that idea that we need to suffer. Being the spiritual martyr, being the spiritual person that restricts themselves from fucking drinking a Coca-Cola like once a month, or like, it might seem and you might feel like we are doing these things for our health, but if you really look at it, that rigidity, that like intensity, that there's this spiritual demon, or like a thought form or something in the spiritual way of life that kind of makes you think like you need to suffer in order to grow spiritually, like fasting, which is really good for you. Like, I love fasting. I'm not saying we shouldn't, but it's a suffering thing, right? But like there are like biological and scientific evidence for the benefits, etc. But I'm just trying to make a point. I'm just trying to make you understand. Ultimately, that's not necessary, at least not anymore, because we are receiving this understanding that we get to rewrite it, we get to experience it differently, and so that is what I'm sharing today. Um, I have spoken about this before, but instead of growing through suffering, let's rather choose to grow through love, choose to grow through ease, choose to grow through flow. Because that has been some of the most profound experiences I've had as well. I mean, think about it. I'm almost done. As a being that's lived in this realm countless times, I think, right? At least, even if it's just now, just this lifetime, I've lived my whole lifetime in this realm where everything seems hard or everything seems to be like um, pain is gain kind of vibes. Now all of a sudden I am receiving guidance that I can live it in flow and live it in ease and abundance and not this whole suffering, I need to suffer in order to grow. That realization in itself is already such a profound shift, and then being able to live that is even more profound shift. So imagine what that profound shiftiness will do to your inner world and to your actual growth, right? So yeah, Satnam, I love you so much. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you feel like the medicine is resonating. Also remember to contact me to have a personal session with me. My email's in the description box down below. And also, please remember to donate to the channel. It really helps. Every little bit helps. My PayPal's in the description box down below as well. Thank you so much for being here. I am sending you so much love and joy and flow and ease. And this knowing, this finding that very, very sneaky kind of like martyry energy in your consciousness, first of all, and then transmuting that into a consciousness and an energy of um, total ease and surrender, because the more we surrender, the more in ease we live. So yeah, I love you so much. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.